Daniel. Afraid we can't reach the station tonight. Sun's going down. Tell the men to make camp.
Yes, Bawana. Kamu. Umula. Kamu. Umula. Andia. Kambir. Mbani. Kambir. Mbani.
Daniel. Get the cooking fire started. We'll turn in early and break camp before dawn.
Will do, Bawana. Bonito. Moto. Bonito. Moto. Bonito. Moto. Bonito. Moto.
Otto, bring it down.
What happened, Daniel? Where's the guard? Who opened the cages?
Don't know, Bawana. Look, Buwana. Uno fanatina. Uno fanatina.
Etu kichawi baya sana. Sala kadla. Buana pase. Bomba.
What happened? What happened?
Nugo says white boy came. Knock him down. Named Bomba. Live other side, big mountain. Maybe Buwana heard about him.
Yes, I've heard about Bomba and all the other local legends. But ask him what really happened.
Please, Buwana. Bomba real man. Live off that way.
Never mind, never mind. The damage is done now. We'll have to re-outfit and start all over again. Tell the men to go back to sleep.
Nena Hopper. Nena. Hopper.
David, dear, don't you think you could eat a little more slowly?
Yes, I guess I could. But I've got an awful lot of things to do today.
No doubt. But they can't be as important as all that.
He is very young, madame, and the young are always hungry. Is that not so, David?
I am. But you ought to see those leopard cubs of mine go after that nursing bottle you fixed them. Jam pot's empty, Nona.
Then go and fill it yourself, David. Nona hasn't had a bit of breakfast yet.
Please, madame.
Sure, Mom.
Let me.
Nona and I understand each other, Mom.
All the more reason why you shouldn't take advantage. Not even any thanks, David.
It is nothing.
Gee, Nona, you're swell. When I get those cubs weaned, you can have one. It's Daddy. He's back.
Give the men a week in the villages. Then I want them back to make safari again.
Will do, Buwana. Muy wende. Nenda. Nenda Hopper. 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 Hopper.
Daddy, you're back.
Well, Dave, how's my boy?
Oh, just fine. Oh.
Hello, Ruth. It's good to be back.
What's the matter, Daddy? Didn't you catch any animals?
Oh, I caught them all right, and then lost them all, within 3 hours of home.
Lost them? How on earth, Paul?
And that's what I'd like to know. Most mysterious thing I ever had happen to me. Hello, Nona. Someone slipped into camp and opened the cages. Thank you, dear.
Didn't you have a guard?
Sure, but he told some crazy story about that imaginary character, Bomba.
I bet it was true, Daddy. Bomba said it's not right to put wild animals in cages.
Now, look here, young fella. Didn't we agree that you weren't to bring up the subject of your supposed friend Bomba anymore?
Yes, sir, but I didn't bring it up. You did.
What?
I'm afraid he's got you there, dear.
I guess he has at that. Anyway, I want you to stop making up fairy tales about this imaginary jungle boy.
He isn't imaginary. Honest. He lives in the mountains, and sometimes he comes down to play with me. He says he gets lonesome.
That's enough, David. The story about Bomba's a myth. There is no such person.
I beg Monsieur's pardon. But if David says there is such a person as Bomba, you may be sure that there is.
Don't tell me you know him, too.
No. But I know David.
You don't think I'd lie to you, do you?
Of course we don't, David. We just think that you've heard so much about it from the natives that you really believe it. That's not good, son. Can't you see that?
I guess so, if you say so. It's Otto! Hi. What you doing today?
Well, how'd you manage to train that little fellow, son?
I didn't train him. He's... I'm afraid you'll get mad at me if I tell you.
Nonsense. Why should I?
Because he belongs to Bomba. He sends him to tell me when he's come to see me.
David.
Go to Bomba, Odo. Tell him I can't play with him anymore.
You really believe he's out there waiting for you, don't you, David?
Yes, sir. But I'll try not to if you don't want me to.
If there is such a boy, why don't you bring him here to meet us?
I've tried, but he doesn't like grown-ups.
Suppose you try once more. But if he won't come to meet us, tell him you'll never be able to see him again.
Oh, boy, maybe that'll do the trick. Come on, Otto.
Ruth, we've got to send David to Cape Town and put him in a good boys' school. Being alone this way is forcing him to live too much in his imagination.
You don't suppose there is such a person as Bomba, do you, dear?
Of course not. There are thousands of legends just like this one all over Africa. Babe in arms, left alone by dying parents, raised by apes or wolves or woodchucks or something. All of them legends and all of them phony.
Follow, David?
It wouldn't matter if they did. I backtracked like you showed me.
David learned quick.
Oh, anyone could do that. But I can't get the hang of this swinging business right.
Bomba show. You watch.
Hold tight. Way back. And push.
What?
Let me see. Hold tight. Way back. Push.
Ruth, we've got visitors.
You're Paul Gordon?
That's right.
I'm Dr. Charles Langley. I've been doing some work at the Cairo Museum, ethnology.
It's a pleasure, Doctor. This is Mrs. Gordon.
How do you do, Mrs. Gordon?
How do you do?
Mr. Higgins and Mr. Barton, my very competent guides.
How are you? Hello.
Without them, I dare say I should never have found you.
I suggest we get in out of this sun, and I'll try to scare up a few refreshments.
Not right now, thank you, Mrs. Gordon. I would like to discuss a little matter with your husband, though, that I think will interest him.
Well, let's go inside.
Recent seismograph records point to this district as the possible location of a long-lost volcano. Hi.
How's about going up to that old volcano hill again today, Bomba?
Too late today. Too far from David's home.
Oh, please, Bomba. We can hurry.
Feel not good now. Make noise sometime. Like thunder.
Oh, I ain't as scared of any little old noise.
Animals scared. Bomba not like.
I just thought maybe we could get another knife or something up there. For my father.
Bomba not find things for father. Father bad.
He's not really bad, Bomba. It's just that he doesn't understand things. Like all grown-ups.
Father put animals in cage.
He thinks they're dangerous to people.
That cat not hurt you.
Well, I better get back on home.
Our present location is about here. And just there is the crater of Kulari.
Yes, but there's nothing mysterious about Kulari. It's still active and charted on every map of Africa.
Of course. But in Kulari's shadow and partially buried beneath its lava flow, I'm hoping to find our lost volcano. Oh. I thought if anyone could tell us about it, you'd be the man. Living with it right in your backyard, so to speak.
That area is practically inaccessible. I've never been in. Although I promised myself I'd explore it one of these days.
Good. Then that's settled. You may start outfitting a safari at once.
Oh, I'm afraid not, sir. You see, my wife and I have planned a trip outside.
It may be a foolish question, Doctor, but what would be gained by finding this lost volcano?
I have reason to believe, or at least to suspect, that the ruins of an ancient city lie buried beneath it. The remains of an old cultural development. If I'm right, it'll be the biggest find in a generation.
I'd certainly like to help you, Dr. Langley, but
You see, Doctor, we have a young son, and lately we've come to feel that this solitude is not good for him. He should be in a school with boys of his own age.
Won't you change your mind and go with me to meet my father, Bomba?
No?
Please, Bomba. Daddy doesn't believe there is any such person as you.
Bomba not care what Father think.
Well, then, I guess I won't see you anymore.
Why you not come back? Not like Bomba now?
My father won't let me unless I bring you home with me. Why don't you come back with me, please?
One time men try and catch Bomba. Like animal.
My father wouldn't do that.
Father trap animals.
Then I suppose we might as well say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's been a lot of fun. I'll never forget you, Bomba. And oh, gee whiz.
Who are you?
I am Nona.
What you do here? That belonged David. Put it back. You want Bomba take? You're not afraid, Bomba.
Yes, I am. Very much afraid.
Why are you here watching Bomba?
To make sure that there is such a person. David's father thinks he is lying.
David not lie. Not know how.
That's why I need these things, to show him so he'll have to believe.
Nona like little David?
Very much.
Bomba like David? Nona like David? Bomba like Nona.
You mean I may go now?
Go now. Nona good friend.
Hello, David. Come on in and meet these gentlemen. This is Dr. Langley, son.
How do you do, David?
How do you do, sir?
And Mr. Higgins and Mr. Barton.
All right, son. Hello, David.
Well, where's your friend Bomba? Didn't you bring him back with you?
No, sir. He wouldn't come.
Did you explain that this means you won't be able to see him again?
Yes, sir. But he was afraid you'd put him in a cage. Like the animals.
Looks like you're right about the school, Gordon. But it certainly messes up my plans.
David, I think you'd better go to your room and stay there until you're ready to admit that this whole thing is a mistake.
Don't any of you believe I'm telling the truth?
I believe you, David. It is Monsieur who will have to admit that he has made a mistake.
Nona.
I followed him to the jungle. There is such a person as Bomba. I met him and talked to him.
You what?
Perhaps Monsieur will believe his eyes. These are his gifts from his friend.
You mean he actually wears these things?
Sure, Daddy. It'd be awful hard swinging through the trees on vines with shoes on and things.
Reversion to type, eh, Gordon? A perfect tree dweller's wardrobe.
The
handle of this knife looks like it was made of gold.
Yeah,
it is. Those two big stones are emeralds, or I'm an ostrich.
There are no emeralds in Africa.
It would be more accurate to say none have been found so far. Did your friend, Bomba make this, son?
No, sir. We found it. He took me back in the hills to a place where some people used to live.
Are there any more such trinkets lying around?
Yes, sir. Knives and spears and bands for your arms and some things kind of like crowns.
Look at the inscriptions on it, Grandon.
Do they all have stones on them like these?
No, sir. Some of them have red ones and some white like glass.
Were there houses of any kind around where you found it, son?
Yes, sir. Most of them were buried, and there were some caves like.
This sounds very much like our city of the Lost Volcano. Could you find your way back in there again, do you think?
Sure, easy. But I promised Bomba I'd never show it to anyone else.
As long as there's a way in, I've no doubt you could find it, couldn't you?
You forget, Doctor, I'm taking David outside to school.
But there's no need for that, now that you know the Jungle Boy is a reality and no longer an hallucination.
All the more reason to get David away from him, out from under his influence, swinging through the trees on vines.
Gordon, you're passing up the opportunity of a lifetime.
I realize that, Doctor, but I won't have my son grow up to be some sort of ape man.
Couldn't you take the boy in, Mrs. Gordon, so your husband can stay here?
If my husband stays here, I stay with him. If I go out, we both go. It's always been that way with us.
Aren't you overlooking the obvious solution? Fred and I are going back to civilization tonight. Why doesn't he come with us?
Sure, your maid could go along to take care of him.
Remember your manners now, David, won't you?
And study hard, too. Here we go. Attaboy. Whoop.
You're a good boy, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So long, son.
Bye. Bye.
I'm going to miss him, Paul.
It won't be for long, dear.
I hope we're not making a mistake, sending him off alone with Nona.
From what I've seen, she'll take better care of him than a squad of Marines.
He'll be all right. First of all, we'll make a list of the supplies we'll need.
You were in this volcano country once, Fred. Which way's it lie from here?
Oh, off to the right there, about 20, 25 miles.
That must be a different one. The one I went to is way off that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been a different one.
That's strange. The lights on the Jeep just went out.
Well, that's nothing to worry about, Ruth. I often drive without lights when there's a full moon.
Mr. Barton, did you know you'd gotten off the road?
Sure. Taking a shortcut.
Perhaps it would be safer if we took the longer way, monsieur.
Leave everything to us, miss. We know what we're doing.
David, I've seemed to misplaced your jungle clothes.
You gave them to me. Here. Mr. Barton, you can't get to the river landing this way. You'll wind up way back in the hills.
Yeah, I know. And we'll let you show us where that Lost Volcano is.
I couldn't do that. I promised Bomba I wouldn't show it to anyone.
There's lots of ways of making little boys forget promises like that.
Monsieur Barton, I wish you would turn the car back and return to the station at once.
Why don't you sit back and relax? You're in no spot to give orders.
monsieur.
Yeah, sure. Bart, do like she says. Stop the car. She's not kidding.
Okay, lady, I'll stop.
Run, David, run!
Relax and sit down, both of you. Nobody's going to get hurt if you behave yourselves.
Look, monsieur, what is that?
Stop her, Fred, before she gets back to the station.
What wrong? Why men try shooting on her?
Run, they'll kill both of us.
Man gone. Why you try kill?
They're stealing little David, he and the other man.
Stealing little David?
He's in great danger. They may even kill him.
Nona, go tell father. Bomba follow David. Men not hurt.
Get her?
I would have. Some sort of a human ape swung out of a tree, knocked me flat, and then beat it.
Bomba.
You let him get away, too?
What could I do with this?
Probably heading back to the station for help.
So what? They can't outrun the Jeep. Let's get started.
Now, there's a rough idea of what we'll need, Dr. Langley. I can supply most of it myself.
If you'll excuse me, it's way past my bedtime.
Oh, good night, Mrs. Gordon.
Good night.
We won't be long, dear.
Nona, what's happened? Where's David? Those men, they've stolen David. What are you saying?
Get hold of yourself, Nona. Why should they want to kidnap David?
They intend to make him lead them to the Lost Volcano, to the treasure.
Call your men, Paul. Get them on their trail.
I sent the men back to the villages. All of them. I'll have to go alone.
You're not going alone, Gordon. I'm responsible for those men being here.
Where did you see them last? I could not describe the place. I'll go with you.
You're in no condition for that sort of thing.
They have David, monsieur. I will take you to the place.
You better try to get some sleep, kid. You're gonna have a big day tomorrow.
Yes, sir. But it's sort of uncomfortable tied up this way.
your own fault for trying to get away from us.
It is about here that I jumped from the car.
But the tire tracks continue on. Look, there's the print of a human foot.
Bomba. He said he would follow to protect David.
For a lad that's supposed to be half animal, this Bomba seems a friend worth having.
Yeah. Don't rub it in, Doctor. This way.
David, rest now. When sun come, we go to father.
Do you think we're far enough away? Won't they find us?
Not fine. Bomba watch.
What happened? What were you shooting at?
I didn't shoot.
Bart, snap out of it. The kid's gone. What happened?
I don't know. Something hit me from behind. I don't know what it was.
It's been cut. Must be that monkey man. There's his footprint. They'll head back to the station and...
No, they'll hold up for the night. We'll be waiting for them in the morning.
David, wake up now. Put on. Bomba, go high, so you're all safe.
be a fool. He knows the way to the Lost Volcano. Try his ankles. Keep an eye on him. I'll get the jeep.
You and Nona had better rest a while and then go back to the station.
No, I couldn't, Paul. I'll be all right.
Darling,
Really,
this is too much for you.
I know, but I couldn't stay alone, not knowing what's happened to him.
She's better off trekking along with us, Gordon.
Listen. I thought I heard the sound of a motor starting.
It is a motor.
And not far from here. This is their camp. They must have been here a few minutes ago.
It's David's, Paul. What have they done to him?
Easy, Ruth, easy.
We know he's still with them, at least, and nothing's happened to him.
We also know they are not very far ahead, and we are wasting time. Yes, Paul, hurry.
So, you've finally come to, have you? How would you like it if I dragged you in out of the sun?
Bomba like.
And suppose you tell me where the kid is. All right. You can probably lead us to the volcano as well as he can. Maybe better.
Bomba not take you to volcano.
You're not in very good shape to refuse, now are you?
You kill Bomba, you never find volcano.
Think it's hot out here in the sun? Wait till my partner gets back. We'll find out what real heat is. Sounds like the jeep's coming. It won't be long now.
No, not long.
Where's the jungle boy? Did you let him get away?
He set a python on me.
Oh, now, come on. Pull yourself together and tell me the truth. What actually did happen?
I am telling you the truth. Python dropped out of a tree on me.
Where'd it go? I don't see any snake.
Never mind that snake. Let's get on the track of that ape man.
We won't have to trail him. He couldn't have gone to the station or I would have seen him. Come on.
To get back to the station, Bomba.
Not go station. Go my place. Safer.
We could go faster on the vines, Bomba, and throw them off the trail.
Lose trail soon. Cross water.
Judging by the tracks, the four of them are still together.
What have you found?
Looks like someone was tied up and then cut loose.
It doesn't tell us much.
No. The best thing we can do is to keep on following the jeep tracks.
Come.
Let's take a swim first.
No, not now. Come back.
Come and catch me.
Go back now.
Not yet, Bomba. Please.
No, David. Look. David, go. Swim.
Like the terrain got too rough for the Jeep and they've gone on afoot.
But I could only find the tracks of the two men.
Then we'll follow their tracks. Lead the way, Gordon.
Following tracks through this sort of growth is a mighty slow process.
But we can't stop now, Paul. We've got to find them.
Of course, dear. But my suggestion is that instead of following tracks, we spread out to cover as wide a front as possible.
Right. But we'd better stay within hailing distance.
David. David.
Yes, Nona.
I just saw them, monsieur, and the heavy little David, and they were going to the Jeep.
Go tell Mr. Gordon. I'll follow them.
Monsieur Barton!
Which way do we go from here?
Answer him.
Up through those mountains.
That doesn't look like a lost volcano to me.
The lost one's this side and over to the south.
Hang on to him. I'll get the Jeep.
There's another lake up there, and it's too rocky for a Jeep. Maybe we'd better walk.
We'll ride as far as we can. Every little bit helps. Come on.
You're wrong, Barton. You're not going anywhere. Come on over here, David.
Yes, sir. afraid they'd kill you like Monsieur Langley.
Not hurt much.
Take care of him, Ruth. I'll follow the jeep.
Not follow Jeep.
But they've got David.
Jeep go long way to lake. Bomba no short way.
What about Dr. Langley?
We'll have to come back for him later.
What's wrong with that water out there? Looks like it's boiling.
Bomba says it is boiling. It comes up like that from the bottom.
Never mind the water. How do we get up there where we're going?
I've only been in here once, but I guess I can find my way in again.
You better.
Yes, sir.
Paul, that lake looks dangerous.
David not go that way. Go there.
Radiator's still hot. They can't be far away.
You wait. Bomba follow.
Hey, kid. How much farther is it to these caves?
Oh, it's quite a little ways up there.
Hey. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, mister, you're not supposed to bother those things.
No, just watch. Emeralds. Must be worth a fortune.
Don't try it, kid. We like this sample.
Well, rifle's jammed. It's useless.
Men gone. We follow.
Well, that's a pretty tough climb. Ruth, you and Nona had better stay here.
If you can make it, so can we.
Darling, look at those rocks. They're almost straight up. Get back to the valley.
What are you going to do? You can't fight a volcano.
Now, don't argue. Run, both of you.
Oh, look. David, he can't get out. We'll all be buried alive.
Easy, Ruth, easy. Bomba, can you get the women back to the valley?
Bomba would not leave David. Of course not, we couldn't.
Not leave David. We go now.
out of here while we still got a fighting chance.
No, not yet. There's probably more buried in here. More bracelets and gold.
Oh, use your head. What good's gold if we can't get out with it?
It's no good at getting out if you don't take the gold with you. Come on, give me a hand if you're in such a rush. About those caves and all that jewelry?
No, sir. Honest. I've been in them. There's one farther up, if I can still get into it.
You better get into it.
Use some sense, Bart. Suppose that volcano...
Volcano's through erupting and the show's over. Now let's get going.
Even if we find David.
One way out, up high. If rocks not fill it. They're still alive. David with them.
How do you know about that?
Footprints. We're not far behind.
I used to lead along the wall. Now it's been halfway knocked off. I don't know if I can still make it.
You can still make it. Go ahead, kid.
Maybe he can, but I can't. I won't even try it.
Hold it, Fred. We started out this thing together. We're going to finish it together.
You crazy? You don't need me from here on.
You're going to go along that ledge and find out if it's safe for me. Easy does it now. Come on, toss that rifle over the side. All right, now the revolver. All right, now let's follow the kid.
You wait. Men, look up.
Bomba!
Throw rifle overside. Throw rifle. Back up. Keep hands high on wall.
Over there. Keep him up.
Not go that way. David all right?
Fine.
Good. Bomba and David lead way. You follow.
Don't be scared, Mom.
Dr. Langley was right.
Not take. Not belong you. Come. Not much time.
Hands off, Barton. Let's go.
Just a few men. Just a few won't matter.
On your way.
Why not, Gordon? They're no good to dead men.
They're no good to you for the same reason. Come on.
Paul, what's become of Barton?
He's not here. He's gone back for the jewels.
Keep going. I'll get him.
There's a way out, Paul. Bomba's found a way out.
Bomba, look! Higgins! You can't help me, but... Higgins! Hurry, man! Quick! Higgins! Look, man! Look! Hurry up, man! Get out of there! Higgins, get out of there! Quick! Higgins!
Station that way. Not far.
Aren't you coming with us?
David, no way. Bomba go his home.
But you'll come back again soon, won't you?
David will miss you, Bomba.
Bomba missed David, too.
Perhaps Monsieur Bomba will come to the house sometime to see his friends.
Yes. Good friends now. Bomba like.
What did he say?
He said next time, maybe you'll believe David.